yeah, I guess no one would need limb clinics now if it's taboo to be an org. But yeah, we'll check in with Alex soon, I'm sure. I feel like the intro to this game is weaker than Human Revolution. Within the opening 15 minutes of that game, you get introduced to all the key characters, you get introduced to a bunch of cool looking villains who you're going to be able to deal with later on. It's very compact and just cool all round. This one, most of the characters just aren't very cool from what we've seen so far. There seem to be like twice as many of them as well. And yeah, it's just... it's fine, but not so cool. I mean, especially that bloody Prague station mission, that's just the worst. It's just a big open area. I like the tighter corridors and whatnot of the first game a lot more.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Hey Chang, I've been looking for you.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station,
Where would be
the
safer?
train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Gasp.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a
Seems
lot
plausible.
of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me.
We don't
figure
even
out
know
who's
who
looking
bombed the
into us
station
and
yet,
make
Peter.
them stop.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
No.
Just get into that apartment.
Just be sus of
access
everything.
the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Lovely. So we've got a new mission. Samizdat.
Be careful out there.
That was the name of that newspaper. Now, oh yeah, we need to go down and speak to our psychiatrist, don't we? So she can be like, are you sure you've not murdered enough people today? And we can say, no, we've got some more murders in us. Don't you worry, chick.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the...
Oh, I think we're combat
You got
ready.
me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics,
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
no. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
I don't know if I'd have told her that, Adam.
I've been looking over your file.
Keep that shit to yourself.
There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries Security Division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
I mean, yeah.
David Sarif always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly
doubt
didn't
it.
seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Blew it up, chick. Let's cut to the
I
chase.
don't remember. They tell me they pulled me out of the ocean, but a year of my life is still a blur.
Your memories may come back eventually. And if they do, my door is always open. Should you need to discuss anything.
I won't, but thanks.
You are very lucky to be alive. Although I'm not so sure the world you've returned to makes you feel that way. You've become the enemy, which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
I'm just going to kill everyone who gets in my way. But yeah, it's probably a complex issue. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed. Yeah, we're not going to select that option.
There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop, and it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, Augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
Further illegal
That's good to
bloodshed.
hear.
Legally sanctioned
Listen,
bloodshed,
Adam,
like
I
the kind that
appreciate
we're
you
doing as
taking the time
cops.
to talk with me.
A-okay.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Hooray!
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
She seems alright. Still shouldn't have told her about the medical implant rejection, though. Now, Smiley.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam.
Yep, that's what we do. We
Seriously,
save
Miller was in a
lives.
foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's
Did
on
they
the
shoot
scan?
first?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
I have doubts in your abilities, Smiley. However, praxis points. We like those. Now, we do want Icarus at some point. Typhoon's cool. Do we only need 1 point to get Icarus? Oh no, it does require 2. There's only one level of it. It's probably useful, because I do like falling off high things and almost dying. So yeah, Icarus is next. Now, we've got a main mission outside somewhere. We've got meeting Vega in the limb clinic. Side mission wise, we've got a whole bunch of stuff. So, let's see. We've got the Golden Ticket, Neon Knights, and Samizdat.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Let's go and see if we can't deal with some of those.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex.
Jeez,
I'll be there
Alex.
as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
It's been like 5 literal minutes since you told me about this. I've had like 3 small conversations.
Nice coat.
Bloody woman. Right. So, we've got Samostat in that direction, perhaps. Hlavny, yeah. We got anything else in this area? Looks like we've got the golden ticket over there. Have we got Neon Knights, or is that elsewhere in the... Yeah, that might be elsewhere. So, let's start with Samostat, because it's close. 31 meters away. Ah, this is a shop, so it's on the other side. Did we need anything from the shop? Ooh, Neuropazine. Sells for 1,000. Do we need to keep it to trade with someone for hints later? I'm going to say no. We don't need any of that. Yeah, I think that's all we're doing, mate. We're just selling you more guff and then leaving.
Make up your mind. Stay, go back. Come on!
So, we're headed over there. Can we just...
How long should we keep looking? Just keep
Hup.
searching.
Yeah, we can. Top stealth. Did we need to do that? Is there anyone in here who's going to cause us trouble? I don't think so, but still. Can't really hurt, can it? Now, are you locked? You are. Hacker rating 1. Can we find anything that we could use to get your password? No signs of anything that's going to allow us to figure out a password or anything along those lines. What have we just turned on? A microwave. That's no help. Is that something? It's a pocket sack. Lovely. That's what we were looking for, I think. "1977" is mentioned. It's a password, but for what? Because it's probably not the password for the computer, is it? Because... Oh, it is the password. I thought that was going to be for a door of some sort or a safe. So, this will be from people who are involved in Samostat. That guy's left his picture attached to an email he sent. And that's about our front company. Let's see. Right, so sewer stand-up. So yeah, he's working on getting the new issue out. We've got a scoop. At least Lil K had a scoop. So yeah, they're definitely underground. And the code to get in is 5431. Lovely. That's useful information. And now we can make our way down there. Do we need to use this vent? Are we going to get any XP for doing so? Right, so that's a way of sneaking back into the shopkeeper's place. Curious. But that's fine. Off we go. We've got some sewers to investigate.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samostat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Excellent. So, still lit up on the old map as being somewhere we need to be. Is that just because we've got a second side mission in that building? So we've got the permits. Aha, apartment 202. So Neon Knights is also in the same building. Convenient. I mean, that ties in with the first game, where everything would happen in the same 2 city blocks. But that's cool. I like that. Now, here's the apartment building. That's a different building, but maybe there's a vent that we can go through to connect the two. Be a shame if I just kicked in this place for no reason. No, because that connects across the other side. So that would connect across to that side somewhere. So we can't get in through those windows, but maybe we get through the other windows. I'd always rather look for a more interesting route than just blow open the door. So yeah, so this is the apartment next to the one that we need.
Reporting to you, live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti
Let's have a look around. Well, this place looks kind of cool. Big old Aussie flags. No vent that we can travel through this time. Maybe there's somewhere up top though that can help us out. We'll certainly take any crafting parts that we come across as part of our breaking and entering. Oh, hello. We found a thing. Where are we? And what is this place? And why is it... Hello! Sniper rifle, you say? And a triangle code. Use the Deus Ex Universe phone app to scan this code. How about no? So, some sort of mobile app that gets you extra praxis or some nonsense. But yeah, we'll definitely take all that ammo. Running out of inventory space, now we've got a sniper rifle. But I'm okay with that. Wait a minute. The Aussie flag. We're in Miller's house. Well, this changes things. Let's craft a couple of multi-tools, because I want into this stuff. Because you're going to have some goodies in this safe that we want, I imagine. And we want into you as well, just because it seems prudent. Pocket secretary. Oh, geez. If that gives us the password to the computer. Oh, no. Your account is closed. Contents of the safe. Ah, it's a code for the bank. We haven't been to the bank yet, but we might end up there at some point. We've got a multi-tool back at least. That's nice. We don't mind that at all. Lock the safe again. It's like we've never been here. And there is nothing at all on Miller's computer. Maybe we have to come back here later for a mission. And that's when his computer will suddenly have plot on it. But either way, this has not helped me find a way into next door. Although... we can open that for sure. And there we go. Okay, that has helped after all.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged.
That doesn't sound good.
Data. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged.
Right. Okie doke. Something about
You are not the
Pocket
authorized
secretary.
homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
And elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In
No.
Russia,
Shut up,
Please
Eliza.
vacate the premises.
So security's going to kick off at some point soon, by the sound of it.
Citizens not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to arrive.
the collective is one of the
Why would I want to confine myself to a corner? I've got stuff to rob. So opening the windows doesn't help. You would assume that any security measure stuff would be kept upstairs. But I don't see anything. Oh, there's a compote down there. Which we don't have the password for, but we've got a name now. John Dubnik. Oh,
Human Restoration Act.
yep, it's a couple of lads.
Now what?
Calls for the removal and downgrading of all overland power.
Right. So yeah, the pigs are here. Oh wait, I'm a pig. And they are sus. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I should get a pointing radar so I can see which direction people are facing. So there's at least a cop down below, I think.
Any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassan,
Is it just the one?
live from Pike.
With the second one outside, perhaps?
Control. Area is clear.
Why is there a bear with a guitar in its mouth?
It is quiet here.
What is that all about? Right, are you going to come up these stairs or what? Am I going to have to make a noise?
All clear. Over. How long should we keep looking? Noisy get you noted.
Is that going to get your attention?
Augmented people all over the world flew into a
Pretty
cyclonic
quiet
killing
so far.
spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Right.
Area is swept. Moving.
What are you trying to say?
Okay, fair enough.
Certainly be a while before
We've
many of
got
us
away
are
with
dead.
that.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Or have we?
Exclusivity.
Yep, looks like they're going down the stairs.
Security.
Good job,
Is one of
cops.
the greatest concerns of the digital age.
Now,
Palisade
there's a pocket sec. Right, a neon rave is happening. There we go, we've got some info that we need. Still haven't got a password for the compute, but
Palisade Bank Corporation
We're
is
getting
now
there.
and forever will be.
we have got a new praxis point. So before I forget, radar. Let's have a look. Where's the option to look at people's field of view? Excellent. It's not a sexy augment, but it's a damn useful one.
Around the clock, terror attack.
Shut up, Eliza.
Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Ruzicka train station. I do not
Okay,
need
that
to
hasn't
remind
actually shut her
folks that this is the
There we go. I mean, she's not to be blamed. As you'd know if you've played the first game or watched my playthrough of the first game. But nonetheless. Right, so there's a whole lot of neon underneath here. But I do want to do a sweep for the old pocket secretary. Bookcases? No. I mean, it's not necessary at this point, as far as I know. But maybe there's more clues. on the computer that allow us to solve more mysteries. Heck with it. Off we go. Woo! Oh, we got the code for this one. I thought I'd try it on the off chance. Yeah. Access granted. Anything much going on? There's a few bits here and there. There's a pocket sec. So, that's telling us that apartment 201 has got the code 6864, I think. And of course, we can punch through that. What do you mean that can't be good? It's pretty good. If you may. But yeah, before I forget, 201. Let's go and have a look-see and see if that was the building, the one we were just looking at. 203, 202 perhaps? No, it's 204. Okay. So it's over on the other side. So maybe that was the one that we were trying to get into.
Did you check over there yet?
Oh no, it's this one. It's the one that we punched a hole in the wall. Very well. Now let's see what other loot we can find.
Want any trouble.
Anything? Oh yeah, here we go. Revolver ammo. Combat rifle ammo. We're full on revolver ammo. Interesting. And that's a weapons briefcase. Which we can't fit anything in because our inventory is full. And we've got no room for any guns that we might want to sell down the line. Now we do need room for guns, so we can dismantle them so we can get crafting parts. So maybe we'll pop up again and see our salesman friend. I think we will sell this neuropazine. The money's probably more useful because we've got at least a couple of praxis to buy from one of the shopkeepers. Gas grenade. I mean, they could be useful potentially, but heck with it. We'll just get Typhoon at some point. And then if we want to incapacitate large amounts of men, we'll do it that way. Right, do you mind if I go out your window? It's quicker.
How can we make deals with them?
Now, which way to our next side quest? We definitely got golden ticket. I think all three are now in the general vicinity of where we are. But Neon Knights is this way. So there's the Palisade Bank. I'm pretty sure we've got reason to go in there later. I mean, we've already got a key code for part of it, haven't we? Are we allowed to just waltz in?
Yes, since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in
Yeah,
2024,
we are.
and since then has acted as the head
Corporate
office.
vault is upstairs. By the look of it.
You see the receptionist
Hackers are everywhere. Not here?
Exactly. Allow me to finish with this gentleman, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Exactly. Of course.
Now,
medical security also.
security supervisor, corporate vault straight on. Is it corporate vault that Miller's thing would be in?
Good.
Or is it going to be down below? Executive safes.
Can you get confirmation from my
That seems like the sort of place where Miller's vault would be. So we've got lockers. We've got a security door.
That's what attracted Palisade, right? Our corporate
So would we need a locker key to access the safes? We'll come back to the bank. From what I've read, it's a big area and a pretty cool one at that. So there's probably some sort of mission that takes place in here at some point in the game. They wouldn't design an area this big and this intricate just so that they could not put a mission in it. We'll rob it at some point. And here we go. So So that's a door that's locked that we need a key card for. But there's also a manhole cover. And I do have vague memories of there being a vent over here. Because I've certainly done at least part of this side mission before. On my playthrough that didn't really get very far. Oh no, the floor's all electric. Whatever should we do? Oh shit. Okay. Turns out that it uses battery power like the gas ones. So I can't just stroll in and fanny about without knowing where the breaker is. Or finding my way through. Either way, we're in.
I watched him convulse. I watched him die. I would have helped him if I could.
There's nothing we could do about it. Neon and neuropathy don't mix. You should have known better.
Ah. Neon and neuropazine don't mix.
You make
So
it sound like some fucking conspiracy.
that's information then. Augmented people shouldn't be taking neon. Now, let's get that door open so that we can come and go at our leisure.
Over there.
It's a pretty shit rave, all told. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. But, yeah. It doesn't look amazing.
Oh, great. Killjoy.
They're all watching me. I love it.
I mean, this is slightly better.
The music is inside me, and I'm inside the music.
And stop dancing.
But, yeah, it's still only like 4 people,
Bet
5
you have
people.
some nice moves.
Are you anyone?
It's
No.
okay. I'm a doctor. Leon is perfectly safe.
I'm going to doubt that Neon is perfectly safe. So, we've got a wrapper. If you want more, follow the rainbow.
I started dancing around the floor.
Is that a clue? I mean, it said it was a story item. I'm not seeing any other clues in here. So maybe we follow a rainbow. What was our actual objective? Yeah. Find your way in with a secret key card. Well, we're in. So now what?
I feel I could do this forever.
You look so...
I feel like just punching all these people out. I feel like that could be fun. None of them have given me any reason to. But does that stop us? Normally?
What? I can't hear you. What did you say?
Yeah, you can hear me. You're just claiming that you can't.
I love this track.
Now, we don't have the code for that, of course. There is a dead guy in there. So, we throw a frag grenade. That would get the door open. That would probably panic everyone as well. I mean, yeah, that kind of panicked people as well. But that's fine. Get out of here. Party's over. Now, did you have any information for me? Did you have any passcodes for that door? No. Oh well. The main thing is, knocking him out was funny. And at least now we've knocked him out, we can drag him away from the door. Which means he won't be terribly concerned if we throw a grenade. Although, how do we do it successfully without injuring ourselves in the process? Because I don't want it to bounce away from the door. There we go. How did that not open the door? Oh, it shows up there. So the door is still locked, but it's got a health bar. So because we know the door's got a health bar, can't we just shoot them open? Excellent. Now, you there, you've got clues for me. Right, so he's looking for neuropozyne. There's an apartment with a swan on the door. And yeah, confirming that neuropozyne is deadly to... Neon is deadly to neuropozyne users. So, now that we've got that, I guess we can go and find that swan on the door type place. Nothing else of value in here by the look of it. It doesn't look as though there was any other way into this room aside from coming through that door. No, I'm sure I just heard someone still raving out here.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Yeah, it's enough of your dancing, madam.
Not like this.
Right, so we've got somewhere we can be. Although we've also got the sewers to go to. And we have got a sewer system right in front of us, but is that the same sewer system? Either way, let's move on to the police station next, because that's fairly close.